Hi everyone, this is me, your Destiny Oracle, and in this video I'm gonna be explaining to you guys why no matter what Bungie do, Final Shape will be the last Destiny 2 that I buy. Before I start, I would like it to be noted for the record that a large number of other YouTubers have made the decision to abandon Destiny 2 as well, including big names like Datto, DPJ, um, and many, many more. And most likely, as much as 90% of the time I disagree with the things that those guys say, and with good reason, most likely you're going to find that my reasons are pretty much the same as theirs. Destiny 2 has become incredibly boring. The events that take place in it, quite frankly, are nothing more than an excuse to stock up the Eververse store. The new CEO of Bungie has released a statement saying that how fast they get content out to people is more important than whether or not the content that they get out to you is good quality. And even went as far as to add that putting speed before quality has been very profitable for him so far. Well, that is a disgusting attitude to take, and it is going to bite him in the backside. In fact, it already is. Some of the people who will take the most shit and give Bungie the most leeway are abandoning Destiny 2. They already have. I plan to stick to what I've said, which is that I will hang on to Destiny 2 for now. I will buy the Final Shape, and then at the end of Final Shape, if Bungie announce more Destiny 2, then I'm going to install Destiny 2, and that's me going to be done with Destiny 2 forever. Because, like the majority of the community out there, I don't want more Destiny 2. Every season, the quality gets worse. And At the end of the day, it's not like I'm abandoning Destiny altogether. I have Destiny 1, and as this Algod666 says, Destiny 1 is a better game. He says this guy here says Destiny 1 for life, and I could not have put that better myself. Destiny 1 is a better game. Destiny 1 for life, indeed. In Destiny 1, we had sparrow racing at Christmas, and we had special things to do that would earn us gift tickets, and then we could open gifts from Bungie at the tower and get nice rewards. One year we even got 2 exotic machine guns. And in Destiny 2, our Christmas activity is that we have to use a pretend oven to bake pretend cakes and give them to in-game characters. I mean, I know that some young people do play Destiny 2, but come on, we are not, most of us are past the age of playing with toy ovens, am I right? That's something that 5-year-olds do. And it's not even like it wouldn't be as bad if you did something interesting to get the materials that you need for making these cakes, but you literally just grind activities and strikes and do bounties. Every year, the community writes in en masse and asks for that activity not to come back the following year, and every year it comes back. The Christmas event, don't get me wrong, the Christmas event is fine if you're a child. But the majority of people in the Destiny community are at least, the majority of people who play Destiny 2 are at least 15, 16 years old. What we need is a midway. We need a celebration. We need a Christmas celebration that's fun for everyone. Not something that's only fun if you're a 10-year-old. Sparrow racing would be good. Loads of people have been asking for sparrow racing back. Loads of people have been asking for faction rally back. These are both activities who have always brought people to the games in massive numbers. Yet, rather than agree to bring them back, Bungie fights the community at every turn on whether or not they should come back, and does everything in its power to try and stop it. Which takes me up to another point. They were so determined to try and get people to stop asking for faction rally back, that they created an entire season based around getting rid of the factions. And that still didn't work. People still asked for the faction rallies back. No, like Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, Future War Cult. There was a faction rally, and you would sign up with a faction on that month, and you would do activities all over the game, special activities, do things that you wouldn't normally do, and there was something for both PvP and PvE players, and you could get really, really good loot. All the armor that I wear on my hunter character comes from faction rally, except for my helmet, which is an exotic helmet. And I do feel that Destiny 2 is taking a really, really bad turn. And I feel that Bungie is completely out of touch and that they have no desire to run Destiny 2 as a community game or indeed run any community games. You can tell that from what they got planned. Marathon is going to be a free PvP only live service game. Matter is going to be a free live service game. Now, Bungie claim that the seasonal content we get is the best that they can do, and there is no way they can give us more exotic weapon missions, right? Well, here's something for you to think about. Bungie admitted a while back that, before I say this, you all know about the Whisper of the Worm mission, right? And the Outbreak Perfected mission? Well, apparently, according to Bungie, selling one exotic cosmetic from the Eververse store gives them enough money to pay for 2 full-length missions. That's not those stupid seasonal ones where you run about throwing a ball. An actual, proper, exotic mission. So, if the money from Eververse stopped going into the pockets of the CEO and the board of directors and went back into the game, because originally they did state very clearly that all profits from the Eververse store would be used to create playable content and keep prices down. Then we could literally have 2 campaigns every DLC. Whisper of the Worm, I do have a friend at Bungie, and the way what he calls Whisper the Worm is he says that it is the sniper rifle that Black Spindle should have been but was not. Black Spindle had no impact. All it did was reload from the reserves. Whisper of the Worm has a hell of a lot of impact. When it first came out, it doesn't have it anymore because PvP players whined about it and ended up getting the perks taken off. But originally, it had armor-piercing rounds and Firefly, and ammo moved from the reserve to the magazine would be replaced by brand new ammo. Appeared out of nowhere, so it had infinite ammo and reloaded automatically. How much health does Gogoroth have? Do you mean on Destiny 1's King's Fall or Destiny 2's King's Fall? Well, Bungie claim that he has 9,099 health on 290 mode. Yeah, they claim it's just under 1 million on 290 mode. So just under 1,000. Yeah, they claim it's 9,099 on easy mode. As I said, Bungie, that is what Bungie claims. However, I'm not 100% sure if they're being accurate about that, because if you use sleeper simulants backed up by weapons of light bubbles, the amount of damage that you are doing to him in just the first phase is well over that. And this actually brings me to yet another one of my points. Why can't we have all brand new raids? Why do we have to have trashy copies of Destiny 1 raids? People enjoy Destiny 1 raids because they aren't the same as Destiny 2 raids. It's always the same. World's first raid day, almost everyone in the Destiny community hops in and does the new raid, even if it's a new version of an old D1 raid. However, after the first day, day, no one ever plays the new versions of D1 raids. Rule Nightmares. No, I have not. I am not prepared to do Destiny 2 raids. They're just stupid. They're not fun. The only way I would do any Destiny 2 streaming for people would be if it was people who joined my Patreon. That is how sick I am of Destiny 2. You would have to pay me to do anything on it to stream on it for you. And then there's Strike exclusive loot. In Destiny 1, Strike exclusive loot was really cool stuff like Grasp of the Lock, Does Not Bow, Darkblade's Helm, Darkblade's Spite. But instead of bringing any of those amazing guns through to use as Strike exclusive loot in D2, they brought through a bunch of Crucible vendor guns that you could buy at the tower in Destiny 1. The simple fact is the majority of my fans want Destiny 1 content, not Destiny 2 content. That is part of the reason that so many people are leaving this or abandoning Destiny 2. Go ahead, look it up. All the big YouTubers that you guys normally watch are slowly abandoning Destiny 2. I will still have D2 installed on my console until the end of Final Shape. Datto and DPJ have both released videos saying that they are giving up Destiny 2 streaming. I mean, you would have thought that they could have gone back to Destiny 1 streaming if they're not going to do Destiny 2 streaming anymore, but no, eh? But there you go, these big guys who have millions of subs and are monetized abandon you, and you've still got me. So, think about that next time someone tells you that big streamers are better than small ones. Mm, 7 feet tall, not quite, but not far off. Huh. 6'3" seems pretty close. Okay, I guess there's no harm in that. There you go. You think that's bad? My cousin is over 7 foot. Anyway. And so after Beyond Light, not Beyond Light, so after new after Final Shape, then either Bungie will announce that they're allowing us to move on to Destiny 3, or I will be I will be uninstalling Destiny 2. Yeah, we all know Cade's going to be coming back, but if they hadn't kept Destiny 2 going, he would already be back. His return was planned for 3 years ago. Originally, he was going to be coming back as a human, and we were also going to be meeting his son. But when Luke Smith took over control of Destiny 2 again, he didn't like that idea. He wanted to have Saint 14 in the game. Originally, we would have been going back in time in the corridors of time to stop Cade's murder from ever happening. But Luke Smith just loves Titans. But if you guys want something to cheer you up over your bad news about me quitting D2 soon, then how about this? I'll be doing I'll be on behalf of my creator group. I'll be doing a Kickstarter soon for raising the money so that we can make a brand new community game, which will be 10 times better than Destiny 2 or anything else out there. For starters, it's going to be called Defenders of the Multiverse. It's going to be a online multiplayer RPG. And here are some cool things. Okay, so firstly, the terms and conditions for play, the terms of play for the game will state that the players of the game, hopefully you guys included in that, are paying for the right and the ability to play the game, and that no content can be removed from the game. So you own what you paid for. Ask Bungie to do that for you. See what happens. I dare ya. Um, Second, you will have a clan pass instead of a season pass. Now, what that means is there's a massive big class, a massive big pass, and your clan levels it up together, and everyone gets rewards from it. It's completely free. It's possibly completely free. In addition to earning special rewards for yourself and for your clanmates, it will also um, give you access to what we're going to be calling the Defenders of the Multiverse community market. And basically, one of the things that you will unlock via the campaign is a kind of it's basically a rebel military base, and you can upgrade the base so that you can build your own weapons, customize stuff, and you have, of course, what's called the community market. And what that means is if you have the clan pass, then you will be able to set up a store at the community market, and you can trade loot with other players. In addition to trading loot with other players, um, you can pay a small fee for a upgrade to your trade store, which will allow you to have the right to charge real money for things. However, you will only be allowed to charge real money for things a certain number of times. There'll be a limit on it. So you'll only be able to, most likely, be able to charge real money, say about 15 times a month. No seasons, no removing content. Spaceship battles. I don't want to reveal too much about it at this time, and I'm not going to talk about player versus player at the moment. If you would like to know some more about the Defenders of the Multiverse game, you can head on over to my other channel, the channel for my creator group, Lost Legacy Entertainment. The fee charged for setting up, for being part of the community market, goes towards making playable content. Destiny 1 was so amazing because it was about us. It was about the community. And the guys in charge of Bungie at the time even went public and said that they would never make decisions based solely on profit. It would be based on what's best for the community and what's best for the game. Destiny 2 is no longer like that, and Bungie has told us it's never going to be like that again, and ultimately, £100 or $150 a year to keep playing a game, it's unfeasible, it's unfair, and it's unacceptable. And um, however, what? I don't know what you mean. Rower? I do not know what you mean. Anyway, so in shorter version, and the shortened version of why I will soon be abandoning Destiny 2 is simply because it's not worth playing anymore. It's more about what Bungie wants and what the community wants. Bungie have finally admitted that all they care about is making money. You know, they told us that this season would be brand new armor for Curse of Osiris. It never appeared. But the Eververse store got updated. So, they were so busy updating the Eververse store that they forgot to update Trials of Osiris. I have done some Destiny 2 content recently. I believe I covered the most recent Guardian games. But honestly, oh yeah. And while I almost forgot to tell you when I was talking about the new game which we will be creating, Prison Multiverse, you will actually get to vote on all changes that we want to make to it. No major change will be able to happen to the game without the approval of 89% of the community. Again, if you ask Bungie to do that, they'll tell you to go stuff yourself. To be honest, we're not really wanting to release that much information at this time. Partially because we don't want to get copied, because there's this loophole with copyright law where something doesn't actually become copyrighted until it's actually been released. But also because if I tell you a bunch of stuff that it's going to be just now, and then I can't put that stuff, and then we can't put that stuff in, then you are going to be very disappointed. If you would like to try the game, I did create a prototype on PlayStation 4 on Dreams. So anyone who Dreams can currently play the prototype for it. There will be forums for it. You'll be able to play with your friends. And there is a tier on my Patreon for Lost Legacy Entertainment, and you can join that, and your money will contribute towards helping us move towards the goal of getting that game up and running. Now, if you would like more information on that game, then what you need to do is you need to go on YouTube and you need to search for Lost Legacy Entertainment and sub to that and keep an eye on that, and that will be where you will get information about how things are going along with the game. If you don't want to be a member of Patreon, you can make a one-time donation either via Buy Me a Coffee or to the Kickstarter after we get it set up and running. So, yeah, one word of advice: if you are going to become a Patreon member, you will need to create a Patreon account for yourself, and have a bank account or credit card account, as well, in order to sign in and help out by putting some money across. Don't want to join the creator group. There are other tiers as well. There is the Oracle tier, which is stuff to do with this channel. There's the New Camelot tier, which I really want people to sub to. There's the I think that's about it. If you would like me to make a 2D game for you, then you can hire me to do so on Fiverr. I freelance on there. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you like what I've been saying, sub to the Patreon. If you sub to the Patreon, would be really appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Don't forget to let me know in the comments if there's anything in particular that you would like me to do on the channel. And I will catch you next time.